Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to my town, my world, and all sorts of things here. And, well, what have I done? I have gotten a few more NPCs going. So shall I look and show you what I've done with them? Apparently some of the celebrity things have also been pricked to death. I'm thinking about turning that off, but I'll explain why I'm thinking not to in a little bit. You can see there's that guy. But also there's a second one here, unnamed, and stuff. There's full potatoes. This thing right here should be full, have some in it. And there shouldn't be that many in some of these, because I've been slowly collecting them. One of these NPCs, let's see what he does, if he puts it in the chest and stuff. He didn't have any potatoes to drop off. That was the one that dropped off potatoes. All he does is go grab potatoes and drop them off. And the other one picks up all the cooked potatoes and deposits them everywhere. So I should have full potatoes over here as well then. Which is great. It's getting there. Anyway. Oh, and since I'm in this room, this is my town hall. This is where I'm going to base all my commands out of. And to do that, I have these. This is my to-do list. To-do lists, should I say. This one, for example, is my build list. My next thing on the list is housing for all my people and the port. And also in here, there's also a first guard tower, a lumber mill, a fishing pier, the museum for the heads, but that's why I haven't. A university and a mage's corner. That's my building list. This is my to-do list. I need NPCs, names and skins for all the new people. I need to get housing for the NPCs. I need to decorate all these because this is really sparse. And I need to, it's the tavern, town hall, gift shop, and housing. The gift shop is the toy shop. It's this third building over here. This one has nothing in it right now, so I'm actually going to change it to like a general store. Because that way I can also have paper and things. And so yeah, that's what's it's gonna end up being. And also I need to get sprinklers for my farm. And that's all my front page to-do list. I can add things to it by shift right clicking this off the board and writing it on there. And you can just shift right click it to the wall and you can access it and do the tick marks and everything, because you can actually exit off like that. Like if I said, oh, I don't want to do the housing, oh, I don't want to do the in fact, I can just X that off because it's kind of redundant of a check mark. Or I can be like, oh, I don't want to decorate such and such, or I don't want to do this. So this one's blank. I don't really have any necessary things for this, and that'll be more I'm gonna put routings and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. This is my automation list. This is page 2. I want to automate paper. Autocraft books and paper, which will be in the gift shop. And I also want to do the potion lab. The potion lab is set up as the top of the list because the potion lab, I did confirm that couriers do fill these shelves. And you can walk through these shelves too, by the way. They do fill these shelves. So I may take down some of these shelves and have a whole bunch of these shelves that hold netherwort bottles and fermented spider eyes, glistening melons, sugar, the other things that they craft potions with. Generation. It's like gas tears, glowstone, redstone, all sorts of stuff. For some reason the vanilla potions aren't showing up here, but well, whatever. There's also something that's called a brewer. Auto brewer. That's for the future, to automate the potion brewing. But until then, I'll just have a brewing stand set up in here on a table, possibly this one, or right here between this with a, because you can make something called a well from Pam's Harvestcraft, which acts as a infinite water source. Unfortunately, you can't recolor them, but I could put it here and put the brewing stand on top of it, and they'll have infinite water section. And I'll also have somewhere a place that crafts bottles. Maybe next door, maybe in this store. It's not a glass blowers. I may actually have a section set up in the blacksmith for the glass blower section, which will have the potion bottles and stuff like that. If you hear that noise, it's my cat chasing its tail on my printer. Like a silly thing. But, yeah. I want to try to automate this as well, which is... I think I had it on my to-do list. In here. Somewhere. Mage's Corner. Is it in here and I'm just silly? Yeah, here it is. Blacksmiths. Bows, swords, armor, pickaxes, and hammer. Ancient warfare hammers. That way I can auto-craft all this stuff. And then I can just have it when I need it. But right now everybody's asleep, so... I'm actually probably going to move those boards up here. Make a little office right here for the mayor. Because I'm just like the... what's the person... I'm not really the mayor of this town. I'm more like the financial backer of the town. I don't know. There is somebody called that. I don't know. But I'll have a mayor and everything in there, and he can be at the desk, and he can go up there and stand and chill and all that stuff. Or I shall probably just have him just stand there and have like a food source behind him. Actually, I know he might be able to. If I put his desk up here, he should be able to access the food beneath him, and he won't ever need to move at all, which would be funny. But yeah, and that's maybe what I need to do that other board for. I may make that NPCs I need, like mayor and traders. How many traders do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. I need 4 traders, I guess. I can have one of them stand out here, and he could be the outside trader. I guess they can move. I don't know if they return to their house and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I do confirm that they do interact with shelves. They just fill it up. They fill it with one item. So, like, it would have another wart shelf, a sugar shelf, a bottle shelf, and just all sorts of shelves. Because there's also another mod. It's called Reliquary, if I can spell it correctly. And it has different things I can make here. Such as Twilight Cloaks and the Witch's Hat. I don't know exactly what it does, but I do know that these are some fancy things here. Because this one allows you to teleport. And there's something there. You make this and you can use this to teleport to it. Drops in items and stuff. There's a lot of things I can make, and I'm gonna do some of that as well. It'll be a little bit before that. We'll see. It'll take me a little bit to get to that, but it's something to do, and that's something that will take place in the potion shop. Oops, see, I forget how easy those things are to break. There you go. I forgot that those are like almost instant break because they're just slabs. Anyway, let's sleep. Let's sleep and get to work here. Today I'm going to lay out the houses, I suppose. Because I need, well, I don't really need the houses. Maybe I don't need the houses first. Maybe I need the lumber mill first. But where would I want the lumber mill? Where would be a great place for a lumber mill? First, let's get all my stupid stuff out of my inventory, such as another courier and some stuff I just don't need right now. And keep my base tools out. And let's get some sand, I suppose. Sand. There's my part of my recipe for the... Oh, I need more sand. Do I have more sand? Do I need to move my digital miner to collect some sand? Sand? Oh no, I have tons of sand. Okay. I was like, surely I have sand. I haven't harvested those in forever. That's one of them not grown. That's the thing. Because I'm right close to spawn. My spawn's right here. So these dudes should infinitely run even without a chunk loader, which is kind of not good in a way. I know what I want to do. I want to do the fishing docks. Why? Because it's an alternate food source. This is going to be the port. Right here. This entire where the sand is. Let's put where all the sand is, that's going to be the port. That's going to be a lighthouse, which is going to be a pain in the butt to build. But it's going to be a lighthouse, and it's going to have like a little pier here and stuff like that. There is a world hole there, and I can see the mine shaft beneath it. But that's going to be a lighthouse out here. I gotta get a beacon and things like that. Right here, I don't have a plan for that. That may be like a small guard tower. And I'll be building a ship or two here, just for decoration sense. So, not gonna be that big of a deal. So, let me look on the map here. If that's the fishing, if that's that, do I want to make the fishing thing this other pile of sand right here? This would be a good place for fishing land. You can even get a nice few of these slime highlands in the distance, because for some reason I have two of them here, which I could collect all the stuff off of and get rid of if I wanted to. There's like a gully there too. I may even extend out a long way. A lot of purple slime here. It's really interesting here. I may even extend out all the way over here. Only problem is I'll have another eerie biome in my way, which is kind of annoying. But we're just gonna go for it and make this little pile of sand. That way it'll still be part of the overall dock area, in which I could curl the dock down over here to the fishing pier. So I think right here would be a good cutoff. Right there. And then I could have a pier that reaches out to maybe here. And there'll be a fishing pier. And then I'll have the fishing things, and I'll have like an NPC that lives maybe right over here. That a courier can bring food over to, because I won't need that much, but a courier can still bring food over to him. And he could be like, not really the harbor master, but the fishing guild can be right here. So we're going to make this a house that has a town hall in it that can be used by anybody who's working over here. I actually think I'm going to leave this right here. I may even replicate it and build it out. What is it? Just spruce wood? It's spruce wood. There's no point breaking it when it's not broken. It's perfect. It's just a piece of a wall with a beehive in it. Normally most of the time I see these are broken. But it's not broken this time, which is really, really interesting. I'll just try to replicate this and continue the design out to here somewhere. I'll make that a guard wall and stuff. That'd be good. So I'd build it and maybe angle it out this way. Yeah, I'll probably do that. That's cool. Anyway, right here will be a house. A small house. I do not have my horn, or do I? There's my horn. Clear this ground up. Okay. I will go through and let some animals roam for natural growth to happen. Possibly. Or I may not even say do that. I may just say screw it and do some ball mill on the ground. I mean, I have a way to do that. But past this wall, I guess, this might be the lumber mill out here. I'd love for a river to be nearby, unless I want to go all the way out here for the lumber mill. But then it will be near the Thumbcraft area that I don't want to be chunk loaded all the time. Because the Thumbcraft area will be here. Right here's where my Thumbcraft area will be. And there's a hut there that's going to have to go. And also, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be weird once I get to it. I also have blood magic somewhere. And that will have to be chunk loaded. So, I don't know where I'm going to have all that stuff. I guess from here over is my main town. You can see the line. The walls. The line actually. That's actually unintentionally done. That's actually interesting. But yeah. Let me lay out where this house is going to be. Let's pick up some of these things. I'm going to pick them up anyway. I don't mind the purple flowers, to be honest. But in the town, when I'm building and stuff, it's like they're just in the way. I need to build me a magnet. That's what I need to do. That way I can just suck it all up and go chunk them in lava or trash and stuff. So right here was where a little house was going to be. Right here at the fishing guild. And it's going to have a staircase up. It's not going to be big. It's not going to be a big building. Because I don't need it to be a big building. I don't need it to be big whatsoever. Because why do I need a big building? It's pretty much just going to house a town hall and maybe 2 people. Anybody else who works at the docks will not actually be here. The courier as well probably won't be here. And it'll have a... It'll connect to it. It'll be like up on stilts, I guess. So it'll probably be... The main floor will be there. Where the sand is. And how far is this? Is this 2 up? I don't know what kind of wood I want to use for my pier, though. Do I want just regular plain oak? It's easier to come by and it would look better, I guess. More consistent and pretty. So, I guess oak it is. Oh, NPC. Oak. Just oak planks. Get rid of some of these things. Regular oak planks. How about that? Let's get my building one up. My cheated in building one. One thing I like giving myself. I think it's kind of silly that way you're supposed to activate the other one. You have to have all the music discs and stuff. I normally throw the things away, so obviously didn't keep them. That dock will be, it's like layered docks, which is going to be fun. It's going to be a layered dock. I'm just going to do the pier part first, and then I will go back and do the rest. Because I want to get my fishery going. Because I do need, the more people I have, the more NPCs I make, the more food I'm going to need. And the fish, you can conveniently get a lot of it. I'm not sure if you get the Ham's Harvest Craft stuff in the Ancient Warfare fishery or not. But there's that lead out. That's the actual pier itself. Get rid of that. I don't want that to be up there. And my shovel is too strong. How far do I want it back? I think I want it back to here. Now this place isn't safe, so I do have to worry about monsters out here. Because it's not torched over here. I have to be mindful of that. Okay, I think that's where the upper lying dock will be. I think I'll do half slabs right here. That way there's like a smooth transition. And this will be built back up again. Because it'll have to be resin for the big ships and stuff. I think it'll look pretty good. Let me fly out here just to see what it looks like. Unless I do half slabs on the dock itself. No, I want them to be able to stand. I want it to actually have a fishery here over the thing and have one person working it. Yep, that's where it's gonna be. Okay, I'll just have to fill this in the best I can and make it look as neat as possible, the best way I can. I don't have a reference for this dock yet, so I don't know how I want the warehouse part to be at the moment. And I'm not wasting the wood to fill in. I can make as much as I want, and I have quite a bit in my storage, and I can always switch my lumberjack over and to making oak again if I wanted to. I don't really need it that badly. I'm intentionally doing it kind of staggered because I want it to be a curved dock. The only deal is fencing. That's going to be a problem. I mean, I do know I can do the fencing with not carpenter blocks, forged micro blocks, and it will look a little bit more. It'll look better with them anyway, and I can put those flat things on there as fences. You know, the tavern flat. I'm gonna have to look up a reference for a dock. So that's the fishing guild thing. That one I intentionally wanted lower. The other ones over here will be actually up here. They'll be here. See? And there'll be a ship here and thing. And there'll be a pier that extends out all the way over here. It's gonna be like a shipping. I may do several piers, but this is the little fishing pier here. So I'm gonna leave it there on the piering for the moment, because this is the only piering piece I need to access. I need to work on getting the road over here, or getting pathing laid out. Actually, I may have to lay out the entire dock section. I'm gonna have to lay out the entire dock section, because if I don't, then I can't lay out the path for the people to walk, because there's not going to be any road. It's going to be all the entire part of the dock. I forgot about that. I'll have to cut down some of these mountains because it's going to curve around here and connect to here. So it's going to be like one giant pier. It'll look better when it's finished, but it's going to be one giant pier. And this, I'm going to have to cut this back a little bit because I'm going to have to build a big harbor master house here. I wish the seafaring part of the mod worked in Ancient Warfare. I mean, just imagine, giant building here. Not a giant building, but a building here with maybe a little round tower here. There'll be a little pier here and a regular boat to get up to here. Or I may bridge it. I don't know, unless I want to make this the lighthouse. This one might do better as a lighthouse, so I can bridge across to it. And then also connect to the road that connects to the pier. That's what I'll do, probably. Most likely. We'll see. It's either this one or this one that's going to be the lighthouse. This one probably will look better. It'll be closer to the whole of everything. But it's getting there. It's coming together. I'm still worried about the hungry node that's right there. I'll have to deal with that sooner or later. It doesn't seem to be encroaching, but you never know. Never know. Feels like it's always been not in this episode. I don't know if it's just me, or if it has just been not this entire time. I know all my NPCs are sleeping, so. But, so yeah, that's what I'm working on, is the fishing pier and stuff. For the food purposes, I mean, these are full. And I should still have potatoes. I need to make him dump whatever's left into here. And see, I still got pork chops and chickens and things like that to deal with. But potatoes are something I don't need to craft. Where are you going? Oh, he's eating there. He's not eating over here because I got his upkeep order over there. This one's full. And he's gotten all the potatoes. They've gotten all the potatoes done. So that's the thing that worries me. They've already gone through all the potatoes to build these two buildings up. It's not counting all the other people. And this is just with these few people. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave it here. And I'm going to work a little bit on the dock. I just wanted to show you exactly where I'm starting here. I'm not going to bore you with the entire dock building. But yeah, to-do lists and all sorts of crap, which is great. So I guess I'm working on the port next. I didn't really have a plan to do the port next because I don't really need it because it's more decorative than anything. I guess I can kind of use it for my military base for the time being, but I was kind of waiting on the port a little bit later. Oh well, I need the fishing dock up, and the port's part of the fishing dock. I don't have to do the harbor master's building though, the harbor building until later though. Anyway, in fact, I need to write that on there. Where is my build list? Port, and then harbor house. Okay. I can put fishing house in there. Fisher Guild house. Okay. There you go. That's the page I'm working on now. Anyway, I'll leave it here, and next time I will have the pier part finished, and we'll do the house, I suppose. Until then, later. Bye.